Okay, so today we made our way over to Crater Lake here in Oregon, finally out of California. Unfortunately, a lot of the roads are still covered in ice. They haven't been plowed yet, so there's not a whole bunch I can do here today. Most of the hikes even are covered in snow or ice too, so you have to have some kind of snowshoe just to hike them. It might make me sound kind of stupid, but in all fairness, I never researched anything about Crater Lake. I just knew it was supposed to be a cool place, so I came here. But I thought it was like an actual crater, like a meteorite had hit or something, and it kind of just formed a crater and turned into a lake or something after a while. But apparently not. First time I came out west in 2019, I saw that actual like meteorite crater. It's in Arizona with my friend Brian. And so I don't know, I guess I was already thinking craters out west, road trip thing. And I seen pictures of this one, and it kind of looked like a similar, I don't know, whatever. So apparently, before the volcano erupted, it was supposed to be around 12,000 feet tall. It's pretty crazy. But that was a hefty explosion. It's not a dead volcano, it's still active. Well, not currently active, but what I'm trying to say is it could explode at any point in the future. So, yeah, I don't think it's finished. Alright, so I've driven as far as I can down the roads that they have plowed, and this is Discovery Point. So I just overheard some dude while he was video chatting with some family or something. Apparently this is the deepest lake in America. Almost 2,000 feet deep at one point. Not quite, it's like 1,900 something. But still, it's pretty cool. Also, that mountain over there, right there. I think in the summer you can hike up to the top of it. I mean, you could hike up to the top of it now if you had the right gear, but I obviously don't. But that would be really cool. It's kind of tough to capture how big that mountain is on camera, but that'd be an awesome outlook over the lake. So I guess if I ever come back and it's summertime, I'm hiking that thing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head back over to where that snow play area is in the national forest. Go ahead and find a place to park for the evening and cook and stuff. Alright, so here's my camping spot. Got this whole parking lot over here. There's a group camping over there. I think they pitched their tent and then they maybe went hiking or went to Crater Lake. I don't know. So they'll probably come back with their car and they just left their camp there. And there's a family over here in an RV. And there's one other little van group hanging out right over there. There will probably be some more people rolling in a little bit later this evening. People tend to show up here kind of late. There's a little log cabin over there that looks kind of cool. I don't know what that's all about. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Snow shelter. A lot of national forests have these across the country. It's one of those things where I guess we could just come over here and start up a fire. Left a lighter. Cool. I like these little noodle bowls. Quick, easy, tastes pretty good. It says no added MSG. I'm dyslexic. So I think that's good, maybe? I don't really know. I wonder if there's bears here. I really don't know. I feel like maybe black bears. The reason I'm thinking about it is because I want to be able to leave my windows cracked. I don't want my trash to be all smelly and attract bears. I don't know. They'll break into a vehicle to get food. Now, they wouldn't if they realized a person was in it, so once they started scratching or I started screaming, they'd probably leave. But still, I'd rather not have a bear freaking jack up one of my windows or something, smelling around. I don't know. I'm just gonna not worry about it and hopefully that works out. I don't have any cell service, or I just look it up. In other news, over that direction is where the Milky Way will be this evening, so... Well, I say this evening, at like 1 a.m. the Milky Way will be over there. I probably won't be able to see it until like 3 a.m. And that's very much contingent on the skies being clear. I don't know. I might get up at 3. Or something like that, just to take a look at it, see if I can see anything. Alright, so I just came back over to the little cabin, and there's like a little logbook where people have just been, you know, saying, hey, I was here on this day, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna fill one out. Alright, so that's the main parking lot over there, but off to the side there's a trail that goes down to a river. When I was reading some of the notes that people had left, they were talking about a river that they had gone and parked down next to. So, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what this is. Also, there's like some restrooms over here, some little outhouses, which is pretty cool. I mean, the last one I was at, they were just kind of like, yeah, you're out of luck, buddy. So it's nice. This is a really great place to stop, actually. But I'm gonna go down here and kind of see what's down by the river. Oh, I could live in a van down by the river tonight. It is a dirt road though, so I think I'm content staying on the pavement. But we'll go check it out. Oh, I see a van down there already. Okay. Oh, there's even a cute little bridge out here. It's currently closed off to vehicles. I read the sign back there, it's fine for foot traffic and like snowmobiles. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a lot of snow, but maybe there is further up the road. I don't know. I'm sure they'll open it soon, but... Yep, there's the creek. Annie Creek. Everything here is Annie something. So I guess normally in the summer you could drive back further and camp. It's a cool area. Come on, guys. Oh, goodness. Alright, so there's some firewood outside in front of the cabin. And there is some firewood in here. It looks like there was 2 rows of firewood in here at one point. So I'm going to bring some of the firewood in from outside, just so it's in here. That way, if it rains or something, you can still burn it. I'm also going to clean some of the ashes out of this thing and set it up for a fire. That way all I gotta do is strike a match and it'll get going. I don't know if I'm gonna make one, but you know, just so it's there. It's something to do. I guess I'm bored. I don't know. So I ended up leaving some of the wood out there because I was like, oh, I bet some people use it just for like their regular camp areas, and they actually do. I just saw someone come up and grab some, so I only brought in the wood that was like off to the side and kind of out where it could get rained on. So I just left the rest out there. Plus, that would have been a lot of work without a wheelbarrow. So, you know, fine by me. Well, they at least have a start. Alright, well, I made the fire. That's all ready to go. I cleaned up in the van. Guess I should edit some. I'm still a little bit behind. So I should knock a video out and I guess go to sleep. Alright, well, the Milky Way is definitely out. I can see it for sure. So that's kind of cool. So right when I was out there shooting, I heard some people... Well, that's out of focus. So right when I was out there shooting, I heard some people driving around down in the woods where I was exploring earlier. And then I got back in the car and they drove back up here and they just did like this weird slow loop.
around the parking lot. I don't know. But it was two cars. It was like a truck and a little sedan or something. That was weird. But anyways, got the Milky Way photo. It's nothing to get too excited about. But it's the freaking Milky Way. I'm really excited I got to see it, but it also is 3:30 a.m. so I should probably go back to sleep. Alright, so it's morning. I'm just eating this here Pop-Tart. So I don't think I'm gonna make a fire this morning over in the cabin, but you know, it's ready to go for the next person. I'm sure they'll appreciate it and make their life a little easier, kind of get the fire going. I've heard a lot of people do that. There's some cabins that are just out in the middle of national forest that you can like hike to. Sometimes they're on like trails that like hikers will go on and things like that. And I've heard that people building fires before they leave, where all you have to do is strike a match and start it, has like saved people's lives because they've been so cold, like they couldn't start a fire. And some people will freeze to death, but being able to just light a match and have a fire they can warm up. That's obviously not the case here. We're right next to a highway. Like, everyone, no, I didn't save anybody's life or anything, but, you know, it's good practice is what I'm getting at. Alright, so we've seen some pretty crazy things in this episode. You know, crater, lake, saw the daggum Milky Way. Pretty cool. It's not the coolest thing, it's not the rarest thing we've seen so far, because next is a Blockbusters. Yes, that's correct. The only Blockbusters left in the world is here in Bend, Oregon. And I'm about to walk in. I'm pretty dang excited about this one. Cool. I met some people in there from Durham, North Carolina too. So, that was fun. I liked the Blockbusters. There's lots of other really cool stuff to see here in Oregon, so we'll knock all that out. One of the things I'm really excited about is there's a place called Cape Disappointment. I read that as soon as I found out that existed, I was like, oh, I have to go there. So, there's some other stuff I'll catch on the way, going through the Portland area, and then we'll be heading on into Washington and doing all that stuff. Alright, that's all for today, folks. I need to go find a place to sleep.